Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm so happy you joined us today. Honestly, I think we all need this episode. I've had a very long, stressful week, and my head is spinning. How are you feeling?
Hey, I'm with you on that one. I've been feeling quite stressed out lately, too. It feels like there's a heavy cloud over my head. My to-do list is getting longer, and I just can't keep up with it.
I know exactly what you mean. Stress is like that uninvited guest that refuses to leave, right? Today, we want to talk about what stress actually is, how it affects us, and, most importantly, how we can deal with it.
That's a great idea, because let's be real. We can't completely remove stress from our lives, but we can definitely learn how to handle it better.
So, let's start with the basics. What brings on stress for you? Is it work, family, or just the general news?
For me, it's usually time pressure. I feel stressed when I have too many appointments and not enough time to get things done. I start worrying about the future instead of focusing on right now. What about you?
For me, it's often information overload. My phone is always going off with news alerts and social media. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning in information. It makes me feel very anxious.
That makes sense. Our brains weren't designed to process so much data at once. When we have too much on our plate, our bodies go into fight or flight mode. You know, your heart starts beating fast and you can't calm down.
Exactly. And the worst part is how it affects our bodies. When I'm stressed, I get headaches and I can't sleep at night. I just toss and turn for hours, thinking about my problems.
Me too. And then, because you didn't sleep, you're even more stressed the next day. It's such a vicious cycle. We really need to find ways to break out of it.
So, how do we usually react to stress? I'll be honest. Sometimes I just eat a giant bag of chips and watch TV for 3 hours. It helps me forget about my stress for a moment, but I feel worse later.
Oh, I've been there. We call that stress eating, right? It's an unhealthy habit. Another thing people do is shut themselves away. They stop talking to friends and stay in bed all day. But that usually makes the stress grow bigger.
So true. So, let's talk about healthy ways to let off steam. What actually works for you?
For me, it's movement. If I'm feeling wound up, I go for a run or even just a long walk. It's like the stress physically leaves my body through my feet. It really helps me clear my mind.
I agree. Exercise is a natural stress buster. For me, deep breathing is also a lifesaver. When I feel like I'm going to lose my cool, I just stop and breathe in for 4 seconds and out for 4. It sounds simple, but it really works to settle my nerves.
Wow, I feel better already. Another thing is writing things down. When I put my worries on a piece of paper, they don't seem so scary anymore. It helps me organize my thoughts.
Let's talk about technology again. I think our phones are a major source of stress. We're always available.
Definitely. I decided to turn off my notifications for a few hours every evening. At first, I felt like I was missing out on something important. But then I realized nothing happened. The world didn't end.
That's a huge realization. We think we are so important that we must be online 24/7. But taking a break from the digital world is essential for our mental health. It's okay to log off.
And we need to be kind to ourselves. We often put too much pressure on ourselves to be perfect. We want to be the best at work, the best parent, the best friend. It's too much.
You're right. Sometimes we just need to slow down and accept that we are human. It's okay to say, I can't do this today. Learning to set boundaries is the best way to keep stress away.
Before we finish, let's give our listeners a stress-less challenge.
Okay, my challenge is the 5-minute reset. Whenever you feel stressed out this week, stop what you are doing for 5 minutes. No phone, no talking. Just sit quietly, look at something beautiful, and breathe.
I love that. And my challenge is to reach out to a friend. Not to complain about work, but just to catch up and laugh. Laughter is one of the best ways to brighten up a dark day.
That's perfect. Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to run your life.
Well, I feel much more relaxed after this conversation. Thanks for being such a great co-host.
You too. And thank you to everyone for listening to our podcast. We hope this helps you take it easy this week.
Remember to breathe, everyone. See you in the next episode. Bye.